And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for the latest episode of Star Wars: The Bad Batch, episode. What are we on? 9. Okay. So if you haven't caught up to The Bad Batch, spoilers ahead, because this was a very interesting episode. You know, a lot of things happen here, especially if, when you have certain characters and not involved. But still, a lot of things did happen, and it was actually kind of cool. So we all know. So some spoilers from last week's episode as well. That was episode 8. It's because we're on 9. So we all know that Omega got pretty much kidnapped by a surprise guest on the show, which I think a lot of people didn't even guess that he was going to be a part of it. Cat Bane showing up to take Omega to basically the Camino, because one of the High Chancellor's people there wanted her back in their possession before the Empire gets a hold of her. Now, there's something very special about Omega that we didn't even notice, that she has I guess she's like a normal clone, I guess, kind of like of what Boba Fett is. And apparently her and Boba Fett are linked together. I'm not exactly sure how you actually phrase what exactly is her. If you guys know what it is, please let me know, like a simple way to explain it, because it's hard for me to explain what it is. She basically, if Jango Fett basically is the host of all the clones. So Boba Fett and Omega apparently not like them in a way. They kind of are, but not exactly like them. I probably got that wrong, but anyway, you get what I'm talking about. So we all know that Omega got kidnapped by Cat Bane. Cat Bane ended up going to some weird planet, and Omega literally needed to figure out a way to get the team to her, so that way they can rescue her. While that goes on, you have what do you call it? The character from Mandalorian showing up, the one who helps out Boba Fett, played by the actress from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She shows up to take her as well, but apparently we find out that she's been hired from the other Chancellor from Camino, who wants to protect Omega, while the other Chancellor, the male one, he wants to take her and produce more powerful clones, kind of like her, but more powerful, clone troopers, and like the vein of her. While the female Chancellor wants to pretty much protect her and keep her only for her, so the Empire doesn't get our hands on her. So basically, it was a whole back and forth of who wants Omega more. And then we got to see Omega pretty much outsmart Cat Bane, and Cat Bane started having a shootout with the other bounty hunter, and it became a whole thing of just Omega literally trying to survive on her own. She had to fight that little droid that ends up helping Cat Bane all the time. She outsmarts him lots of times. And then, of course, the end of the episode, she gets rescued by the team. And now they are now their main focus and mission is to protect Omega from not only from Camino people, but also the bounty hunters, and of course whatever empires coming after them too. Because remember, their old buddy is still after them as well, but he doesn't know that Omega is super special. So he finds out, then it's really gonna be a 3-way fight. So yeah, good episode. I really like the fact that Omega pretty much stood up for herself and was able to get away from not only Cat Bane but the other bounty hunter too. Because remember, these two bounty hunters, not counting Boba Fett, they're like the top tier of bounty hunters out in the galaxy. So basically, it's the 3 of them. They're the main top 3 bounty hunters. You have Boba Fett, Cat Bane, and of course the girl who runs underneath Boba Fett, who's going to be in The Mandalorian, and who's going to be in the Book of Boba Fett show. So the actress from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., who is basically Mulan from the animated movies. So I just forgot, Ming Wu, I believe that's her name. Butcher that, I apologize. Probably got that wrong, I apologize. But if you know who she is, you know who I'm talking about. She's awesome. Can't wait to see her live action again, because I've seen her, voice her own character in a cartoon version. Makes total sense, and it was so cool to see that. So, and I always liked her character in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She was great. Still want to see her verse Black Widow. By the way, that movie's coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. And well, that what happens So, this episode, like I was saying, it was great. Got to see Omega really become, an independent person. And, the boys end up showing up at the end anyway, helping her out, just to basically pick her up. But she pretty much did all the damage herself. Cat Bane fought somebody who's just as formidable as he is. So there's something. He's still out for revenge, is that he lost the credits that he was paid for to get her out, into the Kamino's custody. He lost the credits, so now he's going to come out for revenge. So there's that. When he doesn't get paid, he gets even more deadlier. So hopefully we get to see him and Boba Fett's friend butt head some more, because those action scenes were pretty cool. I would favor Boba Fett's assistant more through Cat Bane, only because he wasn't sure how her skills were, and we've seen her as live action, and we can see her throw down. So far, her favor 1, Boba Fett Cat Bane 0. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him again in this as the season continues or show continues. I really do want to see Cat Bane become a live action character too, just so we can get some more background of how he met Boba Fett. Maybe they show us that showdown between them where he gave him that dent in his helmet. Maybe Cat Bane gets killed in the Book of Boba Fett. Maybe he's gonna be in it. That'd be kind of cool, but only time will tell. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. And what do you think is going to happen next? Do you think Omega's going to be okay? You think they're going to go after her again? You think anybody's going to figure out, what exactly do they need her for? A lot of people theorize that, she's the reason that there are so many Snoke characters out there to help the Emperor come back to life for episode, 79. Spoiler alerts. Or it could be something completely different. Maybe they need her blood mixed with Baby Yoda's blood to obviously make the Emperor come back. Who knows? But only time will tell. Or maybe they're going to make hybrid Jedi stormtroopers. That's a possibility, but only time will tell. So leave me a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much and have a good day.